Well, hi there. You're watching the world of Kayfabe Wrestling. And if you're doing it right, you're seeing my boy Nick, Daniel, and Joey. Tell them I said hi, and Mickey's got you.
Hey, we got a special guest that's going to introduce the podcast. Special guest, how about you introduce everybody to the World of Kayfabe podcast?
Oh, no.
Oh, who is it this time, dude? They better not be a no-good jabroni.
It's you, Hogan. Introduce the podcast now.
Yeah, brother.
Oh, wow, brother. It is an honor to be on this podcast, brother. Everyone, I am the Hulkster, the icon, the one and only brother, Hulk Hogan. Along with me on this podcast is my co-host and my lovely daughter, Brooke Hogan, dude. I guarantee that we will keep it real, dudes. And I also guarantee that this podcast will be better than any of the Jabronis' podcasts, brother. We're going to put the haters in their place, dude. I'm going to slam them and put them on the mat.
What in the hell is going on?
Good Lord. Good Lord. Thank you, Hawk, for doing a great intro. Welcome, everyone, to the brand new episode of the Kayfabe Podcast. I am your hostess with the mostest, the one, the only, Tribal King himself, Nick Venom, along with my two good friends, as always, the Bionic Professor, Sagan Crocker, and the one, the only, Glaze King himself. Which we gotta hit that lovely sound for the Glaze King.
Glaze me.
And
What the hell is that? Mocking voice, glaze me. I'm the Glaze King, dude. Laughing. Oh, brother, what the hell is happening, dude?
Bye, Hogan.
Thanks, Hogan. We appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, Hogan.
Hey, Kylie, how you doing? Look, welcome to the menagerie of bullshit, because that's what's going to be.
Oh, my gosh. No.
You can take Joey on that one, because I don't know how he did it, but he pulled the strings and got Hogan on the show. Do a quick shout out to us and everything. But yeah, we got a great show for you tonight. We got the fallout for Royal Rumble. If you're new here, please follow us on Twitch at What a Kayfabe Podcast. Just type it on a search engine. You can find us right there. Follow us on all social media platforms on YouTube. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss out any of our content whenever we upload a video. With that being said, let's start with tonight's show. And we just lost a few viewers. Good Lord. Well, our show sucks. We just lost a few viewers.
I guess they were booing Hogan.
Yeah. That probably did it. More than likely. But man, hell of a Royal Rumble this past weekend. Absolutely great Rumble. The women's Rumble was bullshit, but more on that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
But man, Royal Rumble was great. Cody Rhodes is slowly teasing in heel run. I feel like that could be happening on the horizon. But first, I gotta put my fan on.
He was wanting me to get down and dirty with him.
Oh, I got that fan blowing right on my crotch.
Put the brakes on it. I said, brother, that's not my deal. Not into the strictly dickly stuff. Thank you very much, brother, but I'm going back to professional wrestling.
Thank you, Hulk, you piece of shit. Anyway, but yeah, Royal Rumble was pretty wild. It was a good time, good show. Overall, man, I mean, it was a huge draw, huge box office sale, I guess. We're at the gate. It was like 65,000, 60 something or whatever, give or take. It's not me that's echoing.
That was my headset being too loud, probably.
Yeah. How about to say thank you, guy, for noticing that. But yeah, dude, like it was great. It was awesome. By the way, I want to give a huge shout out to Pro Wrestling 225. I forgot to mention this on the podcast the other night, but I have the official picture from the table that I sat in, even though it's the old logo, but I got it framed and everything. So I want to thank Wild Thing and his crew, Wild Thing and company for sponsoring us for What a Kayfabe podcast, and we look forward to do future sponsorings. I know they got an upcoming show in Eastside Homa. We actually be having the sponsor of that show on here sometime in March, or the week of the show that's happening in Eastside Homa, which I don't care for Eastside Homa. That's just me. But we'll have him on the show. That's I almost just cracked this thing. Good Lord. Let me put this thing up before I crack it.
Yeah, if you're going to crack it, at least crack it upon your head. Pro wrestling style.
No, anyway, but yeah, it's going to be awesome. Yeah, they about to do, they didn't bring it back VHS wrestling, which that's going to be interesting from down here, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, how's everybody doing tonight?
I'm tired.
I'm about to say, Glaze, you look very, very tired.
Mentally drained, dog.
Oh Lord.
It's been an interesting week.
To say the least.
Yeah.
It's been tough for your tribal king, I tell you that. Father-in-law's in the hospital. He's not doing too well. But he's getting better now, which is awesome.
Good.
But
Good.
yeah, he's getting a lot better, to say the least. So they finally cut the tubes off of him from his nose down to his stomach, and now he's able to do what he has to do. So he'll probably be home either tomorrow or even Saturday, for that matter.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, back to the Royal Rumble. Started out with the Women's Royal Rumble, and there was hardly any shock except for Jordan Grace and Alexa Bliss. Now we all, I think me and Joey predicted that Alexa Bliss was going to come back. Well, I think Joey did. Was it you that predicted that?
Maybe.
I don't remember.
I knew, like, because the reports kept coming out saying that she wasn't going to jump in.
No, because of contract issues.
Yeah, but
because they couldn't get I guess it must have had an agreement. Obviously, she's back. But
I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm glad that the IWC is starting to really get behind the fact of stop following the dirt sheets.
Exactly.
Like, stop following the dirt sheets.
That's the problem.
It's a pain to sit there and don't get me wrong, like, I think I like listening to, what is it, Fightful? Yeah, Fightful, with Sean and them. Sean's cool. I don't mind Sean, because Sean's now I'm realizing, like, Sean is most of the time right. He'll get, like,
for the most part, he's right.
Yeah.
But like, you still got to watch out for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At this rate, Dave Meltzer ain't right.
Dave Meltzer and PW Insider is just completely
like, you got to watch them dirt sheets, man.
Like, it's I think now at this point, like, because, like, now they're saying that she wanted, like, a mega bus. She wanted a bus to the show, and
which is clearly not true.
That's not unheard of. I mean, that was under Cody Rhodes' contract before, and
who is she, fucking Lex Luger?
Oh, Cena has it in his contract, but no. Wade Barrett even defended Sean Rossap, saying that he's not a dirt sheet writer; that he's actually like a journalist.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, Sean he's never really classified himself as a journalist. To me, he is more of a journalist than just some dirt sheet writer. And I mean, because it seems most of the time he has a very reliable source that actually has true to life info. And then on top of that, Sean, I don't know, it's like 50-50 with Sean. Because sometimes I do feel that he does reveal maybe too much, like you're giving away too much of the show or what's coming up soon. And then some days where I think he's trying to blindside people, And but like Dave Meltzer, I don't listen to him at all. Like, period.
I used to. I used to listen to Dave Meltzer.
We all did.
Back in the day, It was
up to like
Now that he's tugging all over Tony Khan, it's like, oh yeah, you can't do nothing wrong. Oh well, the ticket sales are bad, But
I've stopped listening.
They're gonna do all right.
I stopped listening to him around 2020. Is when he started going downhill because it seemed like he was just starting to completely, in my words, glaze all over freaking Tony Khan, and it was just
specifically it was the Young Bucks,
right? Because
like anything. Literally anything that the Young Bucks did, automatic 5 stars. It could be in PWG. It could be in New Japan. It could be anywhere that the Young Bucks are in. Oh, guess what, brother? That's getting 5 stars right there. Like,
yeah,
it could be the shittiest match in the world.
And he's still going to give it
5 stars. It don't matter.
5 stars.
It's still 5 stars. Young Bucks is the greatest tag team this company's ever had. But that's a total lie, you guys.
It's not.
Blues Bros
for one, I'm gonna tell you now, they need to stop calling themselves the Young Bucks because they're not young no more. But
these guys are the Bucks.
Just call themselves the Bucks.
You know what I mean?
But back on Rumble, I figured Alexa Bliss was gonna show up. I was like, there's no way that they're not gonna let that girl come back. Like Triple H is gonna get Alexa back.
Oh yeah,
he knows how much Alexa. I was surprised to see Trish come back in because I wasn't expecting her.
Man,
I see nothing with her in news or anything, so that one was kind of a surprise for me to see that she came back again.
It was cool to see her back, but it's just.
Well, but here's the thing, I'm you gotta give credit where credit is due. When was the last Rumble that you can remember that didn't have a bunch of legends running in? Like it was just nothing but straight up main roster, modern day roster. When was the last time you seen that?
Last year.
So who's been taking over since pretty much the past 2 years?
Yeah, in that case. But it's like, you look at number 30. And I'm going to address this right now. Look at the person that was number 30.
Oh, yeah.
Like, of all things, we could have had, and it was teased, AJ Lee's coming back. AJ Lee is coming back. It's going to be awesome. She's going to have a loud pop. We were all, me and my buddy Mitch and his family, we were all by the TV. We were all about ready to go, excited, like, bro, AJ Lee's coming back. Let's go. And then sure enough, you heard, you can look, but you can't touch. Dude, like, really? Waste. And I just lost a viewer. Waste of number 30 spot. Waste of a spot.
It really was a waste. But I mean, the thing is, we knew this was going to happen. Like we knew.
Well, she was on the premiere of Raw on Netflix,
right? But the reports were saying that she was training, and we even saw a video of her training, or at least a picture of her training with somebody. I can't remember who she was training with. But we already knew she was going to be coming back at some point. We just didn't know when.
Exactly.
The good thing is, hopefully, this is not going to be a long stint. Maybe this was her only time, and
it was just like a one-off thing. Yeah,
right. I'm pretty sure it's just a one-off. I think Trish is just a one-off. I was ecstatic about the entire Women's Royal Rumble. I thought it was funny. You know, you had like little funny moments like Jordan Grace kicking the hell out of Bianca into Naomi's chest, and then they start busting out laughing. Jordan Grace picked up Piper Niven and did that. What was it? That Death Valley Driver.
Yeah,
it had good moments. You had the you know Bianca, Naomi.
Her picking up Piper Niven was pretty wild.
Yeah, that was great. Naomi, Bianca, Lash, and Jada Parker all in the ring talking and having fun with it's Black History Month. And all of a sudden Chelsea Green walks in acting like she black, and I'm about to be like, man, if you don't get your white behind out here. And then,
yeah, I love that shit. That shit was great.
It was a fun Rumble match. It just it fell apart once Charlotte got in, and I'm like, all right, I smell. In the words of one of the YouTubers I watched, I smell a schmoz coming, and it was a schmoz at the end of it all because Charlotte Flair won.
Oh well, it was predictable. By the vignettes, it's like, oh yeah, she's probably winning the Rumble, but it could have been a who's who. We could have had Io Sky. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. We could have easily had Io Sky winning. I would have been totally fine. I would have been fine if it was Lyra. But the problem with Lara is, number one, she had a wardrobe malfunction. Number two, she is an Intercontinental champion.
Right.
So
they're not going to put.
They're not going to put someone that's already champion win the Rumble. You know what I mean? So in that aspect, you look at who's busy and who's not busy. You look at who's involved in a storyline, who's not involved in a storyline. And in this circumstance, I would have liked to see EO go all the way. That was going to be one of my picks. Hell, it would have been not AJ. Obviously not AJ, but it's a matter of who's who. You know what I mean? Right. And I enjoyed it for what it was. I thought it was very predictable, give or take. But I just didn't care. I mean, I liked it for what it was. And I liked the fact that it was filled with a bunch of modern, your current people on the roster, not just Kelly coming back once a year, Michelle McCool coming back once a year. Like, no. Like, look, I get it. It's cool. You got Michelle McCool to come back for the 20th freaking time. But at this rate, it's getting kind of ridiculous. Like, unless you're The Undertaker, no one really gives a shit. You know what I mean?
But that was the good thing about the women's, because the women's really...
Oh, we got a follower.
Big Sam 12. Big Sam 12.
Big Sam, thank you for the follow, my boy. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, like, it's... I feel like the women's Rumble was just nice to see that it wasn't filtered with just a bunch of legends and then modern day. Like, you gave everyone that pretty much is active a chance to get in this.
Exactly.
And that was the good part about it. Like I said, Trish Stratus was nice to see. Don't get me wrong. I was actually kind of cool with that.
Oh, hell yeah. What's up, dude? I know that guy.
Oh, all right.
Hey, Big Sam. What? That's a guy. Shout out to him, by the way. All right. He makes some killer shit at GCW. That's Gulf Coast Wrestling, that is.
Yeah.
Badass dude. He always hangs out with me and Big Daddy Cool Massacre. We'll be there for the Mississippi Rumble. There ain't no doubt in my mind. We're definitely going to be there for Mississippi Rumble because they having their version of the Royal Rumble. It's going to be freaking awesome. Anyway.
And Nick's going to be tossed off that top rope.
If they, bro, that'd be wild if they call my name. Dude, that would be so wild. Yeah, I won't be there Saturday. I'll be with my lady. I haven't seen her in a month, so we'll be getting our Mac on. What?
She gonna throw you over the top rope if you don't see it.
I'll throw her over the top rope. I'll hit her with that Omega driver. What?
The Mexican driver. Nah, man. I think overall the women's was good.
Glaze driver.
Except for the Glaze driver. Except for Charlotte. That was my only real complaint was Charlotte. It was just too predictable.
Hell yeah, dude.
Way too predictable. So
yeah. I mean, it was for what it was predictable. But you look at it this way, we got to see a meme the next day on Raw. Charlotte coming out with a yellow fucking jacket, looking like the stripper version of Big Bird, if you want to call it that.
That was the running gag.
Between that, they had two ridiculous freaking wardrobes. Charlotte Flair's dumbass Big Bird outfit.
Yeah,
and then you had Billy Ray Cyrus coming out.
I was glad to see Rob Zombie in the ring, you know.
Bro, that's what I was saying, bro. But we also got Billy Ray Cyrus in the ring, too. It was a mix of Billy Ray Cyrus and Rob Zombie in the ring. WWE wanted Tiffany versus Charlotte for a while.
WWE wanted Tiffany versus Charlotte. See, that's the thing. Why?
I don't see. If that's the case, I don't see Charlotte.
Because they're both from gymnastics backgrounds. That's why they want it.
But there's no, to me, that's no appeal. Like Charlotte versus, so you're pretty much stating that.
I think they sort of want. I think they sort of want to make it where Tiffany is the next Charlotte Flair.
But she's not gonna keep this title by the time WrestleMania kick. Once WrestleMania,
except this Charlotte Flair looks damn good.
Like they gonna let Tiffany lose that title at WrestleMania. I know they are. If she challenges her for it,
it's possible.
But
You also look on the other side, we got Rhea Ripley.
She's not going to challenge Rhea Ripley.
No. I mean, it's possible. Monday night was very convincing. Monday night, it was very convincing because she came down and said, hey, look, the last time me and you was in the ring, guess what? I beat you.
Right. So to me,
they could have a rubber match.
Are they going to give Rhea are they going to give her the redemption, or are they going to let Tiffany be the transition champion? Which one are they going to pick? To me, the better match is Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte, and Rhea gets her redemption at WrestleMania.
You also look at the other side of the coin. We could have, like what we had 5 years ago, and have Charlotte go after the NXT champ, Julia.
I don't think they're going to.
Listen, it's a possibility.
I know.
It's a major possibility. But I'm with you. I much rather have Charlotte versus Rhea. Either way, I don't see Charlotte coming out with a title. I don't see it. Now,
I see it. And
prove me wrong.
The only reason why I see it is because if they first of all want her to break her daddy streak at some point in time into the future.
Yeah, but the women's side.
Right. It's not like
she's already set a bar in the women's division.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But I don't know if they're going to shoot for that. They already want to put a belt on her. Like, it's already been put out there that they want to put a championship on her sooner rather than later, because they think that she's going to pull in ratings. She's not the only person. I'm going to tell you like this. If they put Alexa Bliss back on full time, Alexa Bliss is probably going to be pulling more ratings. I honestly feel.
Put her on SmackDown.
That pop she had at the Royal Rumble was the loudest pop that night.
Dude, that was wild.
Right. She's literally one of the biggest. Since Trick Williams didn't come, because I really think Trick Williams would have.
I was honestly kind of disappointed that Trick wasn't over there, because they were all said we were getting people from NXT that was going to be on both the men and women's side of the Royal Rumble. For the men's, I think we had who we had. We had who the fuck we did had.
No, I don't know anybody.
I don't think it was anybody for the men's side.
There was nobody in NXT.
No, I mean, yeah, because I kind of predicted that Obafemi would show up, but
yeah, and then me and Clarence predicted it was going to be Trick Williams.
Right.
But
the only person that was outside of anything of WWE was Joe Hendry.
Who?
Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. That's it. I believe in Joe Hendry. That man came out.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Like, I was
the biggest pop of the night.
Alexa Bliss
predicted, and I said. I've been saying this for months.
Alexa Bliss
this
and
man
Joe
come
Hendry.
to Royal Rumble, and what happened, Joey? What happened? When
he showed up.
Do it again.
Boom.
Do it again.
Joe Hendry.
And when we hear this,
say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
the crowd went wild. I'm
was...
sure Big Sam went wild. I'm sure everybody in the chat.
Joe couldn't help but chuckle at his apprentice's excited rambling. A few moments go by before he speaks. You're definitely excited, eh? Well, I'm sure that enthusiasm is going to help you in your practice. And if you don't mind me asking, who's Big Sam?
Good Lord, Joey.
Was that William Regal?
That's supposed to be Joe Hendry.
Like a mix of William Regal and
God,
Joe
that
Hendry.
did not sound like Joe.
I mean,
did
it
not sound
almost
like
kind
Joe.
of did. By the way, we got
I
got Joe Hendry on the line now. Apparently,
It said the song says say his name and he appears, so he had to show up.
Oh, God. Man,
that's Clarence. Clarence had to bust out the Joe Hendry. I was gonna hype it up. I was doing that was one massive pop, and then Clarence was quick to say, "Oh, but Joe Hendry came."
Look, I was actually kind of happy about.
Low key, you was glazing. That's exactly
I was.
What
I was
happened.
actually. Yeah, I was. I was actually really like
touching
hyped up
your pecker, and you.
I was. Look, man, I was happy during the entire night. I drove back in from New Orleans to go home and watch the Royal Rumble. I didn't even get a chance to go and shower. I just got out my clothes. I just got out my clothes and watched the Royal Rumble in my drawers, and that was it. And it's just
a little bit too much information. We don't need to hear that. Hey, Tony Atlas, how you felt about that?
Oh God, no.
You grab my pecker.
I'm trying to.
Apparently, you grabbed his pecker.
Yeah, you grabbed his pecker.
Nah,
Lord, man.
No,
Step bro, why are you in my shower? Oh my God, Step bro, get out of here!
Good Lord, Joey, good Lord. It's a wrestling show for crying out loud. Oh man, it's a wrestling show for crying. Oh no, he turned his camera.
That's why this company's in the damn shape it's in because of bullshit like this.
Literally is why. That is the literal reason.
Why. Man.
Man. But let me ask y'all this: how did y'all feel about the men's Royal Rumble? How did y'all feel about Jey Uso being your new Royal Rumble winner?
I'm glad you brought that up, because Joey's my witness. Matter of fact, you my witness too. Did I well say Jey Uso was going to win?
I think you said a lot of people was going to win.
Well, I say either CM Punk, John Cena, or Jey Uso.
Those were my picks. Yeah,
that was my picks. And I was like, you know what? It's the safest option. And a lot of people pissed about it. A lot of people are mad about that shit.
But I don't see why.
I don't see why either.
Well, no, I know why. It's because their favorite wrestler didn't win it. And I get it. But
I mean, my favorite wrestler got eliminated by
good move.
Logan Paul.
Now, I don't know if y'all. I'm pretty sure Joey Maya saw it. I don't know if he saw it today. Again, it's rumors, journalism, and whatever. They're possibly going to push the story with Jay to challenge Joe Hendry for the TNA World Title.
No,
which I think it's okay. Like, I think it's cool, but I look at it like this. If they make him go after the TNA World Championship, number one is TNA going to let him win that title. Like, your boy, Kenny Omega.
Right.
Wear that strap and go on WWE television and also appear on TNA Wrestling. And number two, that shows you the amount of faith that they actually have on Jey Uso, because that means that they don't want him to beat Gunther and they don't want him to beat Cody.
Well, the way I see it, I don't see that happening. I don't. I see Joe having a good title run with the TNA title until
he moves over.
Until Nick Nemeth gets it back, or whoever gets it back, or whoever gets it. Right.
Well, once he drops it, he's leaving TNA.
Oh yeah, he's going to WWE. Yeah. He's WWE bound. He's just like Jordan Grace. He's WWE bound, hands down. Because WWE, they want him. They want to sign him. Triple H and company. They want to sign that man. And boy, look, if he comes to NXT, dude, that'd be freaking awesome.
Oh, he ain't going to NXT.
Yeah, but he's gonna go straight to the main roster. I can see him feuding with the likes of. Oh yeah, he's mega over. Between Joe Hendry and Jey Uso, it's a great match in mind. I wouldn't be surprised if they would have done that. But to me, I see Jay picking Gunther. I see it happen because think about it. It's like what we talked about last week. Jay lost the match at Saturday Night's Main Event to Gunther. So now he knows what he has to do. He understands, hey, I messed up. Hey, I gotta reclaim myself. I gotta rebound myself. I gotta train for this. So I see this. Yeah, really.
Oh, no,
I see this being Jey Uso versus Gunther at Mania. Now, that don't mean Joe Hendry's not going to be over there. Think about it. I wouldn't mind see that happening. I wouldn't mind see Joe Hendry make an appearance at Mania. That would be awesome. You know, have his little concert or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's too nice, so they can fit it in there somewhere.
Exactly. And now,
to me, the more impactful thing to do would actually have the Impact title versus WWE title.
So you thinking?
Yeah, like at Mania or something, or even just Bound for Glory.
Yeah. I think it would do better on TNA television. I don't know if they would do it on WWE.
Yeah, I don't know
television.
about TNA television, but it would be more legitimate to have a WWE champion versus TNA champion rather than just the guy that can challenge for a title in WWE choosing TNA title.
But I'll tell you this, you know, switching gears with Jey Uso, there's one person that had an incredible debut at the Rumble, and I'm going to be very biased. And matter of fact, his gear is, I need to go wash it because my gear finally fucking came in. And that is the man himself, El Zero Miedo. Of course, this is Penta news.
The man who eliminated himself.
Hey, we don't talk about that. Shut up. Look, listen, look. There's a banana peel, all right? He slipped on a banana peel, but he caught himself, all right? He didn't get eliminated. We're not gonna talk about that botch. That was a botch. All right? We ain't gonna talk about that. What's even more fire, his damn attire was fire. All right,
yeah,
that blue.
No, I did like it. Yeah, the blue is.
I've always said Penta looks badass in blue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He did it with AEW. Look.
Okay, I figured that was. I was wondering if that was the same attire that he had.
No, it's not.
It's not the same one.
No, it's a lighter blue.
Okay, because I did remember him wearing blue back in AEW.
He did it for a short period of time, but then he did the blue, the black and blue at All Out 2019 with the Young Bucks.
Okay, that's what I remember. I remember that. I remember that gear, and I was like, I could have sworn he wore it back in AEW, but yeah. No, don't get me wrong. I thought it was great seeing both of them in the ring at the same time. It was cool.
Awesome, man.
It felt like Lucha Underground again for a moment.
It is. And they're supposed to have that other guy, Dr. Wagner, supposed to be signed with WWE. So they're about to.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
So they really about to go full Lucha Underground. You know what I mean? But as far as with Penta, I expect that. I expect him having a great run right now. See, the thing with Penta is he's now officially undefeated. He's 3-0. That's how I want Penta right now. Go up and face Chad Gable. Pete Dunne. Ludwig Kaiser.
If he was truly undefeated, his feet wouldn't have touched the mat.
You know what? Shut up. All right? Shut up. And we're not going to talk
technically right.
Listen, look.
He's technically right.
Apparently that was baby all in on the floor mat or whatever.
So you telling me that man went to the Diddy party?
I never said he went to Diddy party. I did not say that man went to Diddy party. I'm just saying somebody had to press a baby oil from over there. Anyway, Big Sam says some people are hyped for Joey winning. For Joey? Oh,
Joey's
apparently Joey won.
Right.
For Jay winning, some people are hyped for Charlotte winning, but the fans all know Alexa Bliss's return was a moment of the Rumble and was the loudest pop.
The three loudest pops was Jey Uso winning, Alexa Bliss coming back, and Joe Hendry making his run in there. Yeah. Those are the three biggest things of the night. I mean, I don't know too many people who are actually. If anything, the video on WWE's YouTube is gotten like, I think what is it now? 20,000 dislikes.
Well, I will say you forgot about one other big pop they had.
Who?
The biggest pop, the biggest sensation.
Oh no!
The iShow Speed guy, who should have won the Royal Rumble after all, and got murdered by Braun Breaker.
I won't lie to you, bro. I'm very, very much envious of this boy's life right now.
Oh yeah,
but I will tell you this: I did not feel so much satisfaction for the entire night until that man went and hit the ropes twice and speared
it was
the
awesome.
living crap out
It
of
was.
Steve.
I cannot stand that dude.
I cannot.
Don't know why.
Stand,
Dude has a punchable
Kai.
face.
Don't get me wrong, I love Kai. I think Kai is cool. I love his stuff. It's funny. I can't stand.
Hey, which
ISO
Rumble
Steve.
spot you talking about?
No, like Kai seen that. Like I like seeing him in there. I'm glad he's there.
Oh, the Penta one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The Penta
That
spot.
makes sense.
Yeah, the Penta spot is there.
Yeah, I told you we're not going to talk about that. Listen, look. To be fair, his toe touched the mat. He had 1 foot.
Don't you dare say that. No.
But
Don't you
had
dare
one
sit here and say
foot-
that both. He didn't
one
put
foot
both.
and
He
one
said
toe.
both feet
Both
didn't touch.
feet
So
did
he
not
said
touch
one
the
foot
mat.
touch and one toe got
No,
on
it
the
did
ground.
not.
That's
No, it was 1 foot and one. I rewatched it. It was 1 foot and one toe.
His pinky toe.
His big toe. His big toe touched. Listen. We're gonna redo it. All right. So Penta fell right. Penta.
Oh, no.
His foot was right here. Oh shit! Y'all can't really see the mic.
If he slips and
Damn
falls off of this chair, I'm gonna.
Shut up. Okay. So anyway, Penta falls right. You ready? Oh! His foot. There's his foot right there. His foot. God damn it. His foot right there. The camera's messed up. God damn it. I'm about to be like Kofi Kingston over here. Ah. Hang on a second, y'all gotta do the camera.
It's terrible, bro. Just accept it.
It's not. No. You're gonna redo this. Why I look like the fucking big boom guy? Anyway,
boom.
the fucking Costco guy. Fuck you, Clarence. So anyway, Penta falls right. His foot right there. This is his other foot. His toe. Look right here. His toe.
2 feet, fool.
His foot did not touch it. It was literally his toe. Like that. He hit it. Like that. He did not come like that. It was like that. All right? Plain and simple.
I bet you
I
nine
would
times out. I
rip
bet you
open
nine
a
times out
Penta
of 10.
figure, but
I
thank you,
bet
Jordan,
nine
for the
times-
spotlight.
Nick, let me ask you a question, bro. Do you have a poster of Penta in your room that's like on your ceiling, and then when you go to sleep at night, you cry yourself to sleep looking at him?
No comment.
So I
I
looked it up.
Will Nick or Steve enter the Mississippi Rumble? Dude, that would be wild if I enter the Rumble. That would be wild.
So I looked it up. Charlotte Flair winning the Royal Rumble on YouTube is 8.4K likes, 38K dislikes.
Holy crap!
38K. God damn.
It's gone up probably in the that means it's gone up in the past 2 days. It's gone up about 10,000.
Well, people don't like Charlotte.
It's no. Hold on. It's not that anyone dislikes Charlotte or hates Charlotte. It's not that we don't like her. It's the fact that every time this woman leaves, there's three things that happen.
She comes back, she wins everything.
She comes back and goes straight for the world title.
Yep.
Number 2, she comes back with an uglier face.
Oh,
and
God,
number 3, she's now starting to come back and being divorced. Like
I'm about to say, well, the third one is actually 2 things. She comes back, wins a world title, and then she comes back and looks like fucking the Crypt Keeper. She's looking more and more these days. She's looking more now like Mum-Ra of a Thundercats.
Right. Like
She's starting to look more and more like Mum-Ra. Like, yeah, no, that's bad. That's bad.
But
yeah, it was also
I'm
announced
so
that,
sick and tired of her coming back and
Everybody, well, not necessarily everybody. I mean, there's actually people,
It's
believe
just-
it or not,
but it's
that
the
are
fact
actually
that-
fans of hers.
It's the
And
fact that
to each your own.
no,
I'm
but
not
the
saying-
thing is that we love her for what she does. The problem is that every time she leaves, she'll come back and shoot herself right up to the moon again. And I'm like, you literally have taken a spot from somebody who's been busting their ass for 365.
And here comes Charlotte. Hey, sorry, brother. She literally pulled the Hulk Hogan. She's now
pulling
become
Hogan.
She has become the Hulk Hogan of the women's division.
Right. Now, do I think it's all her fault? No. It's not all her fault because the company wants it. But the problem is
look who's running.
She has every power imaginable to say, I don't want it.
But is she though?
Someone else.
But is she though?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know for sure. We don't know. So I hope that she's doing that, or at least she has the capability of doing that. I'm pretty sure she's not doing that though, because at the end of the day, she's just gonna get another title. And that's why they want another title on her, so they can get ratings and all this other junk. Now, hopefully they will U-turn, since they saw how many dislikes she got on her video. Hopefully they U-turn on her and be like, you know what? No, we're not gonna let you win. Because I can tell you right now, I see them taking the strap off of Tiffany when WrestleMania kicks in. If she goes after Tiffany, Tiffany's gonna lose that title.
Oh yeah,
she's losing that. It's gonna suck because I don't mind Tiffany, but she's gonna lose that strap by the time WrestleMania kicks, and Charlotte's walking out with.
It's possible.
It's just too much.
You look at people like Selena Vega, who has been busting her ass.
Right.
Just went to SmackDown. People like Io. I mentioned Io again.
Right.
Even Bianca. Even though she's the women's tag champ.
Even Mi Chin.
Yeah, I was
been
just going to say Mi Chin, because Mi Chin, poor thing, she been going after the mid-card title. She can't even win the mid-card title.
Right. She has been your iron horse.
Oh, yeah.
She's been the iron horse of that division.
She's been the Cesaro of the female division.
Yes.
Or Claudio Castagnoli.
Right. She's been busting her behind. I like Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green shouldn't have been the first one. It should have been Mi Chin. It should have been Mi Chin.
Hey, you're going to piss off Joey. You better not say that.
Man, look.
Joey's a massive
man, let me tell you something. Joey can kiss my ass on that one. Because look. Joey can kiss my ass.
Yeah, I got the power. Get muted now. It's all my show. Hey, everybody. I'm running the show now.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
I cannot stand Chelsea Green. I hate.
Why do you hate Chelsea Green?
Can't stand Chelsea
Why?
Green. I can't stand Piper.
He's awesome.
I can't stand Piper.
That is your future president of the United States, for one. Number two, that is your women's United States champion, not to mention your inaugural women's world champion. You better show some. Look, you just dropped the freaking viewer. You literally just dropped the viewer because of your stupid comment. Good Lord. He hates Chelsea Green. Boom, we lost a viewer.
I hate Chelsea Green. I don't give a dang.
You're going to lose a follower too?
I don't give a dang.
I know Chelsea one thing Green, that's badass. Your hat. Anyway.
Oh, thank you.
That's right.
Chelsea Green, it's just... I'm just getting pissed because I'm getting really shot with this stuff because there's too many people that I'm tired. For one, I hope this new year, because we know usually during WrestleMania, I think it's usually the new year kicks in after WrestleMania is over with, the new year kicks. Yeah, for them it kicks off. So right. I hope in the turn of WrestleMania, for one, we do not need any more long reigns. We don't need no more long title reigns.
We need short reigns. Short Roman reigns. No.
Yeah. Yeah. We need
stupid dad joke.
I know. We don't need any more long title reigns. Like the long title reigns got to stop.
It's kind of getting past it. Like Roman Reigns, sure, why not? He was already
the island of relevancy, the tribal chief, and Jey Uso, and
I'm about to retire the tribal king stuff. To be honest with you,
because I mean, what?
The tribal king.
It's cool, but now that the bloodline thing is, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's dead.
Done.
It's done. So where do you go now? And so, do you stick the belt back on him?
Honestly, Solo versus Jacob Fatu, WrestleMania.
I'm down.
Why not?
I'm down with it.
Why not? And no, because somebody on Facebook wanted to post, oh, well, we getting Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu. And I crashed out. Because number one, there's no way Braun Strowman can last 10 minutes in that ring. Nowadays, he cannot last more than 10 minutes. He can't. The moment he walks down, hang on, Joey. The moment when the man walks to the ring, he's out of breath. Now go ahead, Joey. I'm sorry.
We've had that Saturday night's main event. This would have to be something different than just a regular match to even happen. I don't know what it could be.
The last beast standing.
We can't have like a Hell in a Cell match between them two.
Oh my God,
we
no!
need
Good
more
Lord.
A
matches
Punjabi
like that,
prison match.
No,
No.
hell no.
Well, we'll just call it a Samoan cell match. Or Samoan prison
I'm
match.
not gonna lie. We need more special stipulation matches. Like I want to see the return of First Blood matches.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing First Blood. I wouldn't mind seeing more, just straight up more matches from back in the day. You got Boiler Room Brawls. You got First Blood matches, Iron Man matches, strap matches. Like bring more of that.
I'll tell you what. It's not going to happen.
What?
They're not putting Braun Strowman in an Iron Man match. They are not doing that. He can't even last 5 minutes in the fucking ring, much less 30 or fucking hell, a 60-minute.
He's too fragile right now for some
He's
reason.
going to be dead.
I don't know why he's so
the match is over.
I don't get why he's so fragile. I really don't understand why.
He is, and I say this almost every episode now, he is the Kevin Nash of this modern era.
It's because if you're big and muscled up, you're more likely to tear muscle.
Right.
Well, it's not just that.
But you got look at him now. He's gotten chunky again. He's starting to look like when he first came there. He's starting to get puffy again. He has slimmed down tremendously. What?
Yeah.
Like at
3 years ago, now he's bulking up.
Yeah, 2023, he was actually getting ripped. So I was like, all right, he's probably gonna be more solid. But he
can actually do some top rope moves. He can actually do some luchador shit. You can actually do some insane shit. No, instead, what you do is you run down to the ring like a big ass idiot, like you are, and then tear your quad. And you're out for 4 to 8 months.
Right. Now, I just thought about it, and I'm a little upset, and I hope they don't screw this man over. I expected Omos to come in. I really honestly did.
See? There you go. Bam. Omos versus Braun Strowman. Perfect match.
I really thought Omos was going to come back and do Royal Rumble after he let go of that title in Pro Wrestling Noah. I thought he was coming back. Where is he at now?
Not in Japan.
He's back in the States, titleless.
I know where he's at. His house. They done made that man drop that title to come back home to sit on his ass. So I wonder if he's got a big couch, because you know the little couch ain't gonna fit him.
No, like if he had to sleep on that couch, it would be terrible. But Braun, I want, like, don't get me wrong, I like Braun Strowman. I honestly do. He looks great with a championship around his waist. He's just not staying healthy. And that's his Achilles heel. Same thing with Dakota Kai. You want to put a strap on her, but let me rephrase that because that sounded bad. You want to put a title on her. You want to put a title on her, but she's too fragile. And it's bad. So you got two people who deserve, another guy he's out right now. He's getting, I think he's getting surgery or whatever, because I just saw the picture of him. Apollo Crews.
Yep.
Super athletic, great build. The only problem I think he doesn't have like a gimmick, or he doesn't have like a persona.
I mean, they did that stupid gimmick under Vince where he had like that African guards and everything.
And don't get me wrong, that was actually kind of fun for a little while. I thought it was cool, but then it died off. And now what is he doing? Nothing. So it's just now.
What are we talking about?
I was talking about Apollo. Apollo Crews. He's out
he ain't doing nothing
right now. But
he ain't doing shit.
Right, but another guy who's super athletic. Like, I mean, literally, he's super athletic. He's got a great build. he just doesn't have like a real, I guess, personality per se or a persona other than that Nigerian thing he was doing for a little while, which was fun. But he's not doing anything. Right now he's out. But another wrestler that they could do something with and not using him. So it's just, now everybody's speculating what's the Royal Rumble going to look like. I mean, not Royal Rumble. What's WrestleMania going to look like now? It's going to be Seth Rollins versus CM Punk, Cody Rhodes versus who is it?
John Cena.
They think it's going to be John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, and then it's going to be Roman Reigns versus The Rock, and Jey Uso versus Gunther.
I would not be surprised if you get a triple threat match at Mania with CM Punk, Seth, and Roman Reigns.
So that means that The Rock is no longer in this.
No.
The Rock is no longer in.
I don't see. We all thought that he was going to be at this Royal Rumble, make a little one-off appearance, and then do his shtick, why he came back, why he did this and that. But I think he's about to start filming a movie or some shit.
Just wonder what all this.
Go ahead, John.
Really wonder what all like the hand symbols and everything. The 3 in the air and everything. All that.
You know what I mean? And it's just
right. It's no one knows where that went. Like it's just
leading nowhere.
Seems like it's trash now. It seemed like it just gone down the crap hole, and no one knows what. And then The Rock was all buddy drinking tequila with Cody Rhodes in the back stage area,
and then dropped the worst promo in 2025
on NXT.
On fucking NXT.
Yeah, because he didn't know what to say.
I don't know what's worse, that or Braun Strowman's return.
The Rock's promo. Overall, my issue is now we don't know what The Rock's position is in any of this. Like, no one knows what The Rock is doing at this point. Everybody's up in the air. No one knows what he's doing. John Cena, I hope that John, I'm not going to lie. I'm biased for John because I want John to get one more hoorah.
Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Joe.
I don't know if you're going to announce this, but there been said that there's going to be a PLE that will be called Ruthless Aggression, and it will be his final match.
His final show.
I'm good with
that. December.
The question is, who's going to be in that match with him? Is the question.
Yeah.
Kurt Angle.
Yeah, too bad we can't have Kurt. Punk would be great with their feud.
Either Punk, Randy Orton.
I really feel Randy Orton.
I feel like it's in my gut. I think it's Randy.
You know what would be appropriate though? Carlito.
Why Carlito?
Because John Cena came in, John and Carlito's bodyguard, Angel. What was his name? Stabbed him in the club.
Jesus,
yeah.
Stabbed him in the liver or some shit.
I forgot that existed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, don't get me wrong. Oh, that's another thing. That's another guy I'm pissed off that they're not letting him do nothing except being backstage. It's Carlito. You brought that man back to sit him in the backstage.
The theme they got now. The new theme they got now sucks.
His what?
His new theme sucks. I'd much rather his old theme.
It's not terrible, but it ain't great either. It's
we want the actual theme. Not that cookie cutter crap.
Can we roll on that real quick since we're on that?
Yeah.
So everybody has now started to talk about how bad Death Rebel, like they're really vocal about how much they hate Death Rebel backstage. Like wrestlers are all coming out talking about, I want my old theme back.
It's not just backstage.
AJ Styles is the perfect example.
It's not just backstage. There's a clip of Bailey dissing Death Rebel.
I haven't seen that.
At one of those things with Tyler Breeze, like the card openings and all that stuff.
That one. Yeah. I just saw her open the package.
So Bailey's theme is not bad per se. It's not.
Some of them are fine.
It's just a role model. It's fucking bad. Like, why you gotta have that? Like, that's like Naomi. Naomi's theme. It's like she's like back in first grade. She's trying to pronounce her fucking name or spell her name.
I got so excited because I went back to watch the last Raw where New Day got their thing with their new thing because I was like, who the hell is this? And also I heard New Day. I was like, oh, all right, bet. I was like, okay, it sounds actually decent. And when you see the subtitles, it literally says New Day theme by Jim Johnson.
Yeah, that was just
snap.
That was just an error due to the original theme was by Jim Johnson. So I guess Netflix figured he did it. The net.
Yeah.
New one.
Right. So I got
Clarence was glazing in the chat the next day. Hey yo, Jim Johnson's back. Holy shit!
Was stupid happy.
I will say, I think by far Pence's theme is really good.
No, I think it's cool.
Badass. Jacob Fatu, I feel like the best themes he got right now. Roman Reigns, obviously, both of his themes. Seth Rollins' theme, even though the fucking crowd killed it.
Yeah.
With their fucking bullshit. Who else? Solo. Solo's theme is badass.
Solo's is fun.
Ron Breaker's current theme is fucking awesome. Who else?
Yeah. I did like his first one. I'm not gonna lie, I did like his first one.
Yeah, it was too babyface. This one they got now is bad.
Well, yeah, now this one sounds a little more like intense heel type of thing.
Exactly. And Braun's an intense guy, so it fits him.
Right.
Pence's theme's badass. I love Pence's theme, which I'm kind of glad they went down that route with like the more rock instead of like Lucha Bros, Mexican. Like, first of all, like, why would you gotta put Mexicans? Like, what the fuck? Who are y'all fucking, what was that trio team?
You talking about
Mexicools?
Yeah, the fucking Mexicools. You know what I mean?
Right now, a lawnmower.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, Lucha Bros, Mexicans. You know what I mean? Yeah, Mexican. I think that was what Ray Phoenix's thing, or whatever.
Yeah.
But still, in all, it's like, bro, like, really? And then they had the fucking the HP guy that just looks cringe every fucking week on AEW at that time.
Who?
I will say this: I am so happy Pence is not with that dude no more. I am so happy because every time
you talking about the guy?
Penta, this motherfucker will come out. Hey, y'all! Hey, yeah! Oh my god!
You talking about the guy with the jacket?
Oh my god! And then when he did the whole Penta Oscuro thing, he looked like the fucking R-word version of the damn Drew from The Undertaker. When you order the Druin of a Wish or Temu. Like, why would you gotta have that on? First of all, you could just had a black suit or something. Wear a black jacket. No, instead you want to look like a complete doofus with that Druid outfit. This is why Penta dropped your dumb ass. That's why whenever Penta turns heel, Penta got Jose the assistant on speed dial. I'd much rather fucking him than Mr. You know that stupid shit. Okay, hey,
I never understood why he was there.
He looks like a real estate guy. Hey, I'm gonna go sell a house now.
He's a laptop guy. He was in an HP commercial. Hence his name, Alex the HP guy, because I can't say his actual last name. Alberto Del Rio. I don't know how to say his last name. I mean, shit.
Alberto Del Rio.
Well, whatever his fucking name is. Anyway, no. The reason why they had him come with Penta, because at the time, Penta couldn't speak fluent English. And so they had a mini feud with Cody Rhodes. And it's like, oh yeah, Penta says this. Penta says that. At first, it was cool. I'm like, all right, cool. Penta got a manager. All right, I dig it. Why not? And then he's turned babyface, right? He turned babyface. Hey! You know what I mean? It's like, dude. And then he don't look good doing it. He don't. Like, I do it. I do it at work. I do it all over, but you don't see me going, hey, yo, hey, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, anyway, I'm burying this fucking guy. He's already probably been buried enough.
Yeah, he is. No, let me ask y'all this too. Back on Royal Rumble. Do y'all think Cody should have lost that match?
Yes. Yes.
What do you think, Joey?
I'm kind of burnt out on Cody, so yeah.
I'm getting tired.
I was.
To me, Cody kind of flatlined once he won the title.
Well, it's not just that. You look at this, he complete the story, right?
Yeah.
It's about to be a year. And it's like what Clarence said, I'm getting tired of these long, lengthy title reigns. Like, yeah, do it to Roman. Why not? Roman with the tribal chief stuff, it was great. It served its purpose. It was awesome.
He was a
Cody
great
beat it.
heel. He was a great
Yeah,
heel.
exactly. He was a heel.
He was a
unstoppable.
great
Nobody
heel
could beat
that
the
had
guy.
literally a story around him all the time.
Exactly. For those 4 years.
Yeah, he always
He
had
had
a story.
He had a faction. He had this, that, and a third. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was right for him to do what he had to do. But then you look at with Cody, it's like you complete a story. Now what? What's next? You got to keep the story going,
Right.
and that's great and all. But it's like you look at Kevin Owens. Kevin has not had a singles title in 8 years.
Yeah,
Okay.
they did mention that the other night.
Well, yeah. Well,
no,
7 years, actually.
he hasn't had his own. He hasn't had
a major world title,
a
in
major
8 years,
world title in 8 years.
which is sad because the dude.
The last time he had it was
2017
when he was with Jericho.
Yeah, when he was Universal Champ,
doing the best friend skit,
doing the best friend stick and all that shtick and all that shit.
That was the last time he had. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I don't care what anybody says. They better give Kevin Owens his freaking flowers. Like, give that man his flowers. He has pushed the story with Cody. He's really been honestly the best heel or rival
SmackDown.
Cody for this entire title reign. He's been the best thing for Cody.
Not even the fact that AJ wasn't that good of a heel like Kevin did. Kevin killed it.
Yeah.
And I've always said this. I've said this on the show. I've said it offline. The dude is a fantastic heel.
Yeah.
It's great that he's a babyface, but boy.
Well, they're actually allowing to be like
badass when he comes to being a heel.
They're actually allowing to be like Kevin Steen in ROH, where he's like, pack his pile driving people like crazy.
Exactly. And I love that. And then he did that to Sammy this past Monday night.
Yeah.
He did it. So we're getting Sammy versus Kevin Owens at WrestleMania.
Right. Oh,
bro,
we didn't
say
it. We didn't say it yet, but of course, as we all know, the phenomenal one, Mr. AJ Styles has returned with his original theme.
Thank God, too.
Yeah, because the other one was not
trash.
Good.
It was not bad if they would have just cut out "You don't want none."
Right, yeah.
Like, well, I don't want to hear it now. That just sounds like shit. That kills the whole. See, that's my thing, right? And they're notorious for that. Like with Bailey's team, role model. And then the worst one is fucking Selena Vega. Like, it sounds like an answering machine.
Imagine if a Roman Reigns started with Tribal Chief.
No, it's the best one, and this is on YouTube, and it's a tiny little glass breaks, and then you hear, "Give me a hell yeah!" and it has some generic bullshit. Matter of fact, let me see if I can. I'm gonna send it to Joey. I don't know if Joey can play it or not, but it's fucking awesome.
It's like it's. I really am. I'm trying not to be burnt out from Cody, but I am burnt out from Cody.
It's hard, dude. It's hard. You know what I mean? It's very hard.
I need Homelander Cody Rhodes.
And we're slowly getting to that, dude. Like
I'm
last Monday when he was with Punk, you could sense that. You could kind of feel it. It's like
I'm like, bruh, they need to hurry up and make. They need to hurry up and make.
Give me a hell yeah!
Yeah.
I hate that.
The greatest thing.
I hate that.
That's a fucking.
I forgot that it existed.
Give me a hell yeah.
I hate it. It's so trash. It's so trash. It's so trash. It's so garbage in every way, shape, or form. Give me a hell yeah.
The best comment on this video is, in an alternate universe, this is the theme song for Chili McFreeze.
like, bruh, like, he might as well come out the whoa, Black Betty, Bam, he might as well come out the Black
The glass shatters, and then you hear that thing. You hear that song is great,
bruh. No, man. But you know who I wish would have made it this past Saturday? I wish. Why didn't Matt Cardona didn't come? Why did Matt Cardona?
man. I wish he could have, but I think he had shit with GCW, if I'm not mistaken. Game Changer Wrestling, not Gulf Coast.
Yeah. Why we couldn't have Matt Cardona? I would have been so thrilled to hear his music come through. But we did get Fandango back. I love Fandango. Don't tell me you hate Fandango.
Or if you're Santino Marella, Fandango.
Fandango is great.
I'm surprised.
I was disappointed
he didn't show up.
I was disappointed he didn't show up for the Rumble. That would have been awesome.
I was definitely disappointed. And I'm talking both versions. I'm talking about Santino and Santina.
Oh gosh, that would have been hilarious.
Hell yeah.
But
that would have been great.
It would have been fine. I don't. I would look. Let me tell you something.
You know what? I'm surprised you didn't show up.
Oh shit.
R-Truth.
Oh. What happened?
Oh. Breaking news.
Is this? Yeah, it's confirmed. What's this picture of Bailey on a wheelchair?
Bailey in a wheelchair.
She's got like a knee brace on. I don't know if it's Bailey at WWE. That's really her Twitter. I'll post the picture on here. Hold on a second.
Bailey's on a what? On a wheelchair.
She got a knee brace on and everything. Let me bring up the picture on the screen.
Yeah, why the fuck she got a knee brace on?
I hope it's an old picture, but it was just posted. I'm trying to hurry up. Alright, here it is. This picture was posted on the Twitter.
Joey, that's not even close to current Bailey.
I'm about to say
that's not even close. That's right.
I was about to.
I don't know why they were posting. Bailey. I don't know why that was posted just now.
What?
I was about to wait a minute,
dude. No,
did her account get hacked or something?
It's on her actual account though.
It's a Bailey at WWE with a blue verified. I'll double check that it's her.
I don't think that's her.
Bailey's not injured. There's no way.
There's no way. I know there's no way that Bailey is injured again.
No, but she's in a triple threat match for NXT.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I see it.
That's really her channel. That's really her page, though. I don't get it. Why is she posting that picture? It's kind of confusing.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
See, that's what everybody there's a couple people in the comment section saying wait a minute, this is nowhere close to what she looks like right now.
But why is she posting that? It's so weird.
I hope she's not indicating that something just happened. Unless she decided to cut her hair in the past
in a span of 48
hours and then now she got an injury.
No, there's no way she's injured. There's no way she's injured right now. No, I think that's false.
We'll
circle that. We'll circle that after next week's episode of NXT.
Yeah, we'll
because I don't think that she's injured. She can't be. I mean, she's in a triple threat match against. Or it could possibly be a fatal 4-way now. because Cora Jade.
Well, you know that NXT parking lot's infamous for, injuries.
Oh, it is. It is, obviously, but still in all, like, I don't think so.
Yeah, I know.
Now you know. Now you know who's dangerous to where nobody want to touch her. They just look at her. Stephanie Vaquer. You had Lola Vice literally walking in the parking lot and turn right to the right hand side and just say, "You know what? I ain't gonna even touch you."
You know what? I agree with you about Stephanie, but after watching Tony Storm dressing up as Mariah May last night, oh my Lord. Whoever came up with that idea for that to happen,
I gotta take care of something.
I should
give that man a raise.
I should have programmed a clearance spot. I wasn't thinking.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I said I should have programmed a clearance spot. I wasn't thinking.
Oh no!
Stupid dog.
Oh man, that'd be great.
Man, look.
Now you got homework, Joey. Now you got homework.
Bro, I turned on. I when I saw the post of Tony Storm,
immediately sent that to me on Instagram.
I
I'm
went
like, what the fuck does dude send me shit off of AEW? We don't watch AEW. We cover AEW, but we don't watch.
I ran to the TV to turn that son of a gun on. And I was like, I'm watching this live.
What's that song? Can I get to the anthems? Sweet anthems. Show me the way. I got bills to pay. Oh my God. Everybody wants to say they want to be the president of the United States. I want to be Juice Robinson. And I'm sorry if my girlfriend watches this. I love her to death, but my fucking God, that's some shit. That's some
Whoever
OnlyFans
thought
type
of that
shit.
idea to do that was genius.
Give that man let that man run AEW. All right,
He came in there.
let that man run AEW.
I literally thought that was Mariah May. And then when she turned around and walked to the other side of the ring, I was like, that's not Mariah May.
That is definitely not Mariah May. Mariah May does not. She made a thing, but she ain't that
She's
shit.
breaking the internet right now with this video.
Dude. Y'all thought Rhea Ripley broke the internet. Tony Storm, hold my beer. I got this.
My beer.
Hold my beer. I got this. God, you see, that should be her permanent attire based off of that.
The permanent ring attire?
Like, dog.
Because I'm not gonna lie, she did look like Mariah May pretty damn spot on. Like, down to the makeup. Like, literally, the lipstick.
Tony Schiavone. Schiavone's trying his hardest not to get in trouble.
Really put it on.
Tony Schiavone, and I hope he didn't have the blue.
I know he getting cussed out at home.
Oh, what? Oh,
poor Schiavone. I know he gotta be getting cussed out at home.
Man, if there's anybody gets in trouble, that's the right man for the job. If it ain't him cussing out Mariah,
I'm surprised Queen Charmel don't be busting Booker T's balls when he get home. You know what?
And she was right there in the stands one time. She was right there.
You know what? When I see her the next time I go down, I'm gonna go talk to her. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, do you bust his balls every time he be making them sounds when Stephanie Vaquer does that move with the hip? Do you bust his ass?
Whoop that ass!
Whoop his ass! No,
oh man. But like, dude, god damn.
I want to know what the ratings was when they come
for
out.
that alone.
For that alone, Joey,
that
when you get time, because I know Joey gonna be on it. When you find out what AEW's ratings are for yesterday,
2.5 million. 2.5 million. We haven't had these type of ratings in a long time. What the hell happened? Oh,
that's why.
It wasn't because of CM Punk. You sure? Holy shit, we got to do more of that more often.
The show actually declined.
Bischoff said controversy cash.
They declined?
Cash.
Yeah, 7% versus the previous week.
From yesterday?
Yeah, it went from 804 to 766.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's getting bad.
Man, did y'all see MJF at a meet and greet talking about this is when we I remember this one. This is when we was actually getting fans to watch our show.
Not anymore, Jack.
Dog.
You picked the wrong company. You picked the wrong company to get tattooed on.
Real quick, I just want to ask y'all this. What do you think is going to take for them to turn this around? Before we jump on WWE 2K25.
Yeah, that's the main event.
Hire a booker.
What? Yeah. We've covered this multiple times on the podcast. We've covered this to the point we should have our own segment dedicated to this because this podcast started when Dan was around. It was me, Dan, and Joey, based off of AEW. We loved AEW. We thought AEW was fantastic. We thought AEW couldn't do nothing wrong. And you signed by far the biggest name in pro wrestling and the modern era since Hulk Hogan. That being CM Punk. You know what I mean? Like, you signed him. The possibilities of AEW is endless. You have a hot tag team in the Lucha Bros, tearing it up at the time. It was drawing massive numbers, dude. It was drawing so well. It was doing great. It had compelling storylines. Hangman versus Kenny Omega was down the line. It was down the road. That was going to happen. All roads lead to Kenny Omega dropping the title to Hangman. Later, we found out Kenny was injured throughout the entire run of his title, but he still kept going because he did what was best for the business at the time. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's like, you look at it now. Tony Khan refused to have bookers. He wants to book the show by himself. He wants to have coaches. Like, dude, get your productive team for one. All right? Christopher Daniels is done with wrestling. Let him be in there. All right? Jeff Jarrett, guess what? Jeff Jarrett, Mr. I Never Drew a Dime, fuck you. Go to backstage. He was great as a booker at TNA. Go be a booker in AEW. He does. Yeah. When they used to do live shows, they don't do live shows anymore.
Shoot, grab Rocky Romero.
Yeah. Grab Rocky Romero.
He's jumping between Japan. Shit. He's jumping between Japan and the States anyway.
But the problem is, the writing was on the wall when they announced the Young Bucks was the EVPs. It was Young Bucks and Cody. Cody understands the business, right? Because the Young Bucks and Cody did All In, right? Cody mainly ran that. Just want to let you know.
He's the main reason.
He was the main one.
Yeah.
Granted, he booked himself to win the NWA World Title. Whatever. His dad did it. Why not let him do it? Whatever. But you look at AEW now, right? Name me one top tier talent in AEW besides Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay.
John Moxley.
So the last time that Dynamite was able to hit 1 million viewers was February 20. That was February 22nd, 2023, and that the main event was Orange Cassidy versus Willie Yuta. I don't know if that's the main event or not, but
wasn't that
John Moxley versus
CM Punk?
What?
Wasn't that when they aired the CM Punk footage?
No.
That
was after.
Okay.
That was after.
That was before. Okay.
It was during the summertime they did that.
But before that it was the Jay Briscoe tribute. But yeah, their highest rated show ever was the Blood and Guts, I think it was. Let me go back and find that real quick. Shit, I lost my track.
And that's another thing. These pay-per-view themed shows, right? Like, it was cool back then, but now they can't. You don't want to do it no more. Okay, your main goal is your main goal is to make money. That is your main purpose right now. If you're Tony Khan and company, all these Maximum Carnage, Maximum Collision, Blood and Guts. Like, first of all, I've always said Blood and Guts should have been a pay-per-view. Right then and there. It would have been TNA's answer to Lockdown, WWE's answer to Hell in a Cell. But it's actually like a War Games-esque match. That should have been a pay-per-view right then and there. Like, I get it. Oh, we're trying to be different, have an alternative. All right, cool. We're going to have a big giant cage match with 2 rings for free on national television. Like, no, that's a box office draw right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't work for AEW. None of us work for AEW. But I truly want the best for All Elite Wrestling. But it's just, your ticket sales are going down.
It's too hard to watch.
It's hard to watch. These stories are getting shit. Now, apparently Mark Davis has joined the Don Callis family. So there's a possibility that Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis, could bring back whatever the Aussie, what are they called?
The Aussie Open.
Aussie Open.
Yeah, they put that back
dumb
together.
Because
they know that Mark Davis can't carry him by himself.
Not just that, it's the fact that, months ago, Kyle Davis was like, oh yeah, I'm done with you. I'm on my own now. I'm being the best. I'm the protege. I'm the prototype. Whatever the hell you want to call yourself. And now all of a sudden, Don Callis like, oh wait, guess what? We're bringing Mark Davis to the family. For what? That is absolutely stupid.
It's about to be a whole nother NWO situation.
So the highest rated Dynamite period was the Adam Cole debut on Dynamite. Which weirdly ended with which was
when he came back. Yeah, I remember that.
September 15th, 2021. Which weirdly the main event was Moxley and Kingston versus 2.0.
Damn.
Oh Lord. Terrible. There we go. We froze for a second.
That's terrible.
But yeah, it's just from then on. And the problem, this is problem number one. Tony Khan signing way too many people. You're signing way too many people. You're promising all this big stuff. Where the hell's Keith Lee at? We haven't seen Keith Lee in like 2 years.
And he's probably, and you know how Tony Khan is right now. He ain't letting nobody go unless they wrestle his full contract. They're not going nowhere.
The thing is, the reason he has tons of. No, I was going to say, Tony Khan can do whatever the hell he wants because of the money he's got. Do you want to know? His dad, Shad Khan, is over in New Orleans right now for the Super Bowl. He's got his mega yacht over there, which includes 3 pools, a spa and a sauna, a cryo chamber, a gym, yoga studio, basketball and pickleball courts, a helipad. You can sleep 12 guests and a crew of 37.
But yet you can't put in money for AEW.
No, he's putting money in AEW. That's why it's still around to begin with.
It's just his son doesn't know how to use the money properly.
Exactly.
Right. He doesn't know
He's
how to
basically
use the money properly.
it's SmackDown versus Raw 2007's GMO. And that's where Khan's at. Khan is signing all the big names. All the ex-WWE guys. And now all the ex-AEW guys, guess where they're going? WWE. We just had one that just recently debuted. And he's doing a lot better than his entire run in AEW. You know what I mean? And he's getting treated as a big superstar. Matter of fact, I think they got big plans for Penta for Mania. If I'm not mistaken, I'm hearing that. I'm hearing. I don't know if I forgot from which source.
It's probably gonna be Braun.
Absolutely. And if that's the case, dog, I am all in for that. I don't even care who wins that match. I don't even care. Just to see Penta in WrestleMania will be wild for him.
You're gonna be glazing all over yourself, aren't you?
Oh yeah. I'll be yeeting
glaze
myself.
Me. That's it. I'm done.
Grandma Pepper.
Glaze me.
That's gonna be
I'm
Clarence.
I'm just gonna go get my 2K25.
Whenever Nia Jax came out. But guess what?
Snap! Nia Jax is back.
We haven't played that one in a while.
I can't stand you people.
Anyway, WWE 2K25 announced that they are having a whole new backstage area. And it's also the return of the fist. We can finally climb back on the fist. We haven't had that since SmackDown Shut Your Mouth.
And the NXT parking lot's going to be in the game.
Yeah.
And women and the females get to be bloody.
Yeah.
Yes. We're not talking
Rhea
about
Bloody Ripley. And we can actually have Bloody Ripley.
Yeah, literally, we got bloody everything. Dog, 2K25. I'm not gonna lie. 2K25 is shaping up to. I was surprised at how much they were gonna actually like change in this from 24 to 25. Like, how much could you do to make it better? And they've somehow figured it out.
Although it is disappointing because apparently because the Island edition that won't be on the won't be on the PC or whatever.
It won't be on a PC version.
So we're not going to be getting what's the status's creations anymore. Apparently,
yeah, that sucks.
Kind of sucks
because of the Island thing.
Yeah, because he uses the PC, and that's not. Apparently, he's not going to be able to access.
I'm sure they're going to find. I'm sure they're going to find a way.
Yeah,
they're
hopefully.
going to find a way.
Yeah, they're going to figure it out.
They're going to figure that shit out.
Hopefully, because all the decent creations usually come from a PC guy because they're got their mouse and keyboard and all that.
Tier. But it's shaping up to be a really good game. It really is, and we thought 24 was fantastic. To be honest, I hardly played 24, and that's sad because 24 was actually a pretty good game, to say the least. But I feel with 25 is going to be something special. Because, granted, we got the Bloodline showcase. Why not? We also, by the way, speaking of the Bloodline, we got the 3-minute warning people that's going to be on the game. That's going to be fucking wild.
Which, there's a lot of speculation if Umaga will be going to the Hall of Fame this year because there's been, his moves being used more, 3-minute warning being in the game. And,
And the question is, who's going to induct Umaga to the Hall of Fame?
Oh, come on.
It has to be Zilla.
It's easy.
Zilla, Solo, or Roman Reigns.
Or your boy. No. Or
Batu.
No. Or your boy who used to his manager.
Armando Alejandro Estrada.
Yeah.
My name is Armando Alejandro Estrada. Oh man, that was fucking awesome, bro. I missed
that. It's got to be him. He's got to be involved somewhere.
He's got. Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's no way you can tell me that they're gonna
dude. That pop's gonna be wild if he comes back.
He's gonna do the same thing like Paul. He's gonna come in there like a Paul Heyman. My name.
Oh yeah.
Like, and just like, don't even let nobody know. Don't let nobody know. Just have him randomly have a mic in his hand and be like, "Do your thing."
And I am here. Wait, what do you say after that? And you will listen to me.
Yeah.
It's like, man, that would be awesome, bro. I feel Umaga's definitely getting inducted to Hall of Fame. I feel like we may get Rosie. We may get Rosie to get inducted to the Hall of Fame.
I think they'll put in Umaga first, though.
Well, obviously.
Because don't get me wrong, Rosie was cool, but Rosie wasn't as impactful as
Umaga was.
Yeah, like it wasn't as impactful.
But I definitely see Umaga going to the Hall of Fame. Obviously, Triple H just got announced that he's going to the Hall of Fame.
Of course.
As far as Bray Wyatt, I still think that it could be a possibility. It's possible. I wouldn't mind it. Man, who else? Sid got inducted to the Hall of Fame. Yet, or did he not?
Who?
Sid Vicious.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. It was Vader that got inducted to the Hall of Fame,
which took too long. They should have put him in. They should have put him in when he announced that he was going to die soon. Jeez.
Yeah, that was when. Yeah, because he wanted to be here.
No, he's not, Joey.
Yeah, I didn't think he was.
No, he's not. William Regal will be a great would be a great addition to the Hall of Fame.
Oh shoot.
William
I don't know
Regal
why
would
the hell they-
absolutely be. I mean, think about it. The man who ran NXT with an iron
I mean,
fist
yeah,
for
they
so
could.
many years.
Yeah, they could just give it just due to contributions to like helping wrestlers train. You know, even
Exactly.
I mean, but the guy's amazing throughout everything.
Here's another one. Here's another good one. Michael Cole.
Oh man, that would be nice.
Yeah,
That
28 years.
that would be perfect for him.
28 years. Only missed 4 days. Out of all 28 years, he's missed 4 days.
I have a feeling that they'll eventually, maybe this year, maybe next year, they'll probably put like Bruce Pritchard in.
Well, you
I
gotta
thought he was
put
in
Bruce
it.
Pritchard in there. Wait,
What?
Bruce Pritchard? Oh.
Yeah.
I brain for it. My bad. I thought you mentioned old boy from SmackDown. Tony Chimmel.
Oh, no.
Chimmel.
Lillian Garcia would be a good Hall of Famer too, if you think about it.
As long as my thing is this, as long as they put these people in while they're still alive,
Yeah, it means
Yeah.
more.
it's appreciated. And
Yeah.
I feel, yeah, Bray Wyatt could be in there. Because why not?
I think, you know, Billy Kidman.
Yeah,
damn,
yeah. Here's a better one. Chavo Guerrero.
I'm
yeah.
surprised- You know how they,
Conan.
you know how they've
Hell
inducted,
no. Do not take that motherfucker. No.
you know how they've inducted like the,
Absolutely not. You can't even say Rey Mysterio's full name.
you know how they've inducted like the entire, you know, like Von Erich family.
Bullshit.
You know, they've inducted
Sorry.
like the entire, you know, Von Erich family. I'm surprised they didn't just induct the entire Guerrero family into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I don't know what. Well, I guess they
Can't do the Hart family.
Yeah,
They can't do the Hart Foundation
because of
Owens.
Yeah.
They can't do Chris Benoit, unfortunately. Well,
they could.
They really do need to put a woman in
They
there,
could.
though.
I was about to say they could induct woman in there.
Who?
Not Chris
Oh,
Benoit.
woman. Yeah.
Or Nancy Sullivan, I
Yeah,
should
Nan-
say.
Yeah.
And
And speaking of that, Kevin Sullivan. Why not Kevin Sullivan?
No, she's not alive.
yeah.
She was killed
Was she?
by Chris Benoit.
Oh, I don't know why. I don't know why. It didn't. I don't know where my brain was at. I'm sorry. I didn't even. I just heard Sullivan. He said Kevin, and it just didn't register. in my
Yeah,
brain.
well, sadly, Kevin's dead, too.
Yeah, he died last year.
Yeah, last
You know
year.
what? I'm gonna shoot from the hip with this next one. And I'm gonna go with because he's the last member of the clique to be inducted to the Hall of Fame individually.
And that is.
X-Pac. Or 123 Kid.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't put him in.
But they inducted him in the factions with DX
Right.
and NWO.
So
But not him by himself.
they're probably not going to do that then, because that means that he will be the only 3-time
Well,
inductee.
technically, Justin Credible was like technically a member of the clique, also. But yeah,
That's
We don't talk
incredible.
about that one.
yeah, because he was like friends with the clique. He was part of it technically.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know he was tight with them like that.
yeah, because
I'm like-
he was that. I can't remember what he was. Aldo Montoya back then, but he was their like young boy type guy for the clique.
Out of the female Hall of Fame, that's tough.
I didn't know he was part of the clique. I just see that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was way back in the gap.
Yeah, I'm about to say, but
Way back in the
yeah, that's
gap.
gotta be way back in the day.
Way back when.
Yeah,
As far as for the women's side of the Hall of Fame,
Victoria.
shit.
Victoria.
Oh yeah,
Victoria.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Victoria, absolutely.
Victoria.
I've said it from the moment they inducted like Stacey Keebler and Toya Wilson. They better fucking induct Victoria.
Yeah,
Did they
Hey,
put
Matt.
Jazz?
No.
Jazz
Jazz
needs
has not
to go-
been in the Hall of Fame yet.
Jazz needs to
Carmel
go.
has. but not Jazz.
Jazz needs to get put in.
Jazz definitely needs to get put in it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel like this Hall of Fame induction ceremony, I feel like it's slowly starting to get to like Ruthless Aggression era times. It's slowly getting there because now you got Triple H just being inducted Hall of Fame. He's the main headliner. I'm sure we're gonna have Umaga, like what Joey said, Umaga being inducted Hall of Fame. I definitely see Victoria being in a Hall of Fame. She better be in the fucking Hall of Fame.
And Mickey James has got to be one of them that gets inducted
Mickey
eventually.
James, absolutely. Melina, another one. Definitely in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah.
The fact that Beth Phoenix got in the Hall of Fame before Melina did, let alone Mickey James.
Yeah, it was like
that tells you something.
She was only retired a few years, and all of a sudden she goes in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I was never that impressed with her career.
Oh, yeah, me neither.
Like,
she's like the ultimate warrior of the female division.
For real, that is. No, man. There's
Beth
a lot.
Phoenix.
There's a lot of people that needs to go in.
The ultimate warrior of the freaking division. That is blasphemy for one. Sure, yeah, she was dominant, but goddamn, she didn't go in backstage and have a hissy fit if things didn't go her way.
I just meant by like the match types, like the match quality.
Do you
just
see Beth Phoenix
big,
running
muscular
out the damn stage and making herself out of breath the moment she gets in the ring? Do you see her having 5 minutes? Okay, yeah, she did have 5-minute matches, but that's besides the point. She was a female. Anyway, and she put on bangers. Do you see her coming out with dumbass pyro of her stupid logo? It had bright, stupid colors that had tassels that looked like it'd be on my little sister's bicycle? No. Come on that bullshit. Oh yeah, Beth Phoenix, the ultimate warrior of the women's division.
Okay, we get it. You want to marry Beth Phoenix?
Hey, I didn't say all that now.
Dang.
No, I'm not Cope. I'm not Cope.
He's just coping.
The dumbest name ever. He went from very powerful Edge because he got that edge in him. Now then it went from his real name, Adam Copeland, and they still call him Adam Copeland, which I find hilarious. Now it's just Cope.
It's just Cope.
Why they call you Cope?
Because he doesn't know how to cope with life.
Exactly. He don't know how to cope with his running AEW right now.
Yeah.
It's just he feels so
dry.
Weird. It's weird.
It's dry.
I wouldn't say dry, but
it's dry. His whole run has been not his whole run, but his run is starting to get dry.
I'm sorry. I was behind him until he pulled that dumbass stunt off that steel cage against Malachi Black at what was it, Double or Nothing, and that barbed wire. Yeah, even that was dumb. And the dumbass barbed wire steel cage match. That was dumb. This man, oh yeah, I'm like 50-some years old. Hey, look, if Sting could jump off a ladder from the ring to the announcer's table, then hey, I can jump off the top of the steel cage. So instead of doing an elbow drop, not to mention doing a death match, by the way, doing an elbow drop, Kurt Angle almost broke his freaking neck, but he did a moonsault. You didn't see him break his freaking ankle. No, instead, your idiot ass is going to jump off the top of the cage, feet first. Land feet first. That's what happens when you skip leg day, my boy. Stupid ass. Anyway, and then you, rightfully so, got injured. Broke your foot, shattered his foot. And by the way,
to be
before
fair,
you wrap up, oh shit!
To be fair, Bronson Reed did almost the same exact thing a few months later.
Bronson Reed's like 500 pounds. I expect that out of Bronson Reed. Edge is like lighter than him. He could
And
have
he's
done
old.
that.
And he's older.
Exactly. I expect that out of Bronson Reed. And actually, before we wrap this up, yeah, Edge went like this. Like that. Both feet. Both feet were on the mat, Clarence. Both feet. Look,
so
right here. Yeah. Like
so
that.
bad.
Broke it. You know what I mean? Broke it. And on that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end the show right there. Not enough jumping as it is already because I feel like a big ass idiot. But yeah, at that point, both feet were on the mat. Unlike your boy Penta, who's only 1 foot and a toe was on the ring mat or on the floor mat.
He eliminated himself.
He did not eliminate himself.
But we're not going to talk about that.
You're just a hater. You know that? You're a Penta hater. I don't see you flaunting your Penta shirt.
I got it coming. Don't worry about it, man. I got wedding to pay for.
Wait, which one you got?
I got both.
Oh, which one? Like, did you get the tank top version or did you get the actual t-shirts?
I got the t-shirt.
You gotta get. Actually, they just dropped his chest gear one.
Oh, for real?
They just dropped it, recently. It looks pretty sick. I like it.
Oh, I gotta see that one. And I got me hoodie.
Yeah, the hoodie looks badass. I like the hoodie.
I got me hoodie.
I'm definitely ordering that chest piece shirt. I can pull off a great Penta cosplay on that one. But I gotta lose weight first. I gotta lose this. You're good.
That Hall of Fame, that Triple H Hall of Fame shirt looks nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I might get the New Day Sucks shirt too, just because. just for the hell of it.
I've always said New Day sucks, but that's just me. Anyway, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap this show up right here and there. We want to thank you guys so much for watching the show. Yeah, that's the... Thank you,
I didn't mean the banner. I didn't mean that coupon code to be in the middle, but that was already
use Superstar at checkout. Saves you whatever the amount is. But yeah, that's the new shirt that I was talking about. I mean, I don't like the tank top though. I like the other one. I can make a muscle shirt.
But yeah, you can save 25% off right now.
Yeah. Just type in Superstar and you can save 25%. But on that note, we're going to wrap the show up right here. Thank you guys. If you made it to this video, if you made it to this end of the video, thank you guys so much. It means a lot to us. It helps us out in the algorithm. It helps us out on Twitch as well, too. We just hit 54 followers. Thank you guys so much. If you like what you see, follow us on both Twitch and YouTube. If you want to do Twitch, we're live every Thursday night at 9:30 p.m. Give or take, because Clarence is always late because he's glazing himself all the damn time. Not just that. If you missed the live version of the show, I just saw the replay of it. It's funny as hell. Of your reaction. If you missed the live version of this show, don't worry, we got you covered. Check us out on YouTube. We'll upload the replay of this. We'll upload the replay of the brand new episode. And you don't want to miss out on this great stuff. We got big stuff coming for World of Kayfabe podcast in the future. And if you want to stay tuned on that, hit the notification bell on both ends, both Twitch and YouTube. That way you don't miss out on any of the stuff whenever we go live or upload a video. Also, if you want to check out, or if you prefer the audio version, and we are on Spotify, we're also on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, all that. We're everywhere. You can't miss out on us. We're all over the place. And with that, follow us on social media platforms. And thank you guys so much. We'll see you again next Thursday for a brand new episode of the Kayfabe podcast. This is your tribal king, Nick Venom, along with the Glaze King and the also great, the Bionic Professor, Sagley Crocker. And we are out of here. See you next week.
I will give you a show like you have never, ever seen before. Why? Because I can.